Liam suddenly sensed something strange about the chess piece in his hand. To test his suspicion, he pretended to lose his grip and let it fall into the tee. The warlord Edward sat nearby and mocked him for failing to hold a chess piece steady. When Liam fished the chess piece out of the tee, he noticed a subtle change on its surface. He was already sure there was something hidden inside. He tossed the piece onto the board, then pulled out a magnifying glass and examined it carefully as it spun. Liam soon spotted a tiny crack along the carvings. He drew a knife and pressed it into the crack. The piece snapped open with a clear sound and revealed a jade plaque inside. The jade was smooth and glowing. Edward couldn't believe that such a treasure had been hidden inside what looked like a simple chess piece. It was a time of chaos. Warlords held power in scattered regions. Edward seemed strong, but his position was shaky. Liam took the chance and said Edward was like that chess piece. He looked powerful, but was already part of someone else's game. Without a solid alliance, he would eventually be discarded. Just as Liam finished speaking, Edward's face darkened. He drew his pistol and aimed it at Liam's head, but Liam remained calm and even smiled. He proposed a bet. A sandstorm was sweeping through the outskirts of the city. If he could make it vanish, Edward would agree to follow his advice from that moment on. Edward scoffed and put away his gun, then led his men to the main hall to watch Liam embarrass himself. Liam raised the sword high and slashed it. Everyone stood in stunned silence. What they didn't know was that Liam had already checked the weather forecast the day before. Strong winds were expected to blow the dust away by noon. Edward quickly dropped his arrogance and sincerely asked Liam for guidance. Over the years, Edward had offended many merchants. No one was willing to trade with him, and his finances were tight, so he couldn't form any useful alliances. Liam suggested organizing a merchant gathering. They would hold a charity auction at a hotel with disaster relief as the theme. The plan worked well. Businessmen eager for status and recognition competed fiercely to place the highest bids. Edward gained both wealth and prestige overnight. Liam took the opportunity to open his own antique shop. Under Edward's protection, he built a name for himself in the industry. From that day on, the two became close allies.